Hey there everybody, I am Ranroth, and welcome to our top scorer contest. It's the second season we're running this, so we've got a feel for how it works. Let me go through the rules first. To enter, you're going to comment on this video only, not any other one, with the player on the squad that we're going to go through in a minute that you think will end the season with the most goals scored. There are likely going to be more than one guess for the same player, so also post with your player the number of goals you think that top scoring player will score. That's our first tiebreaker. The person who chooses the winning goal scorer, who is closest to the actual ending total, will be the winner of that tiebreaker. In the event that two guesses for the same player are equal amounts away from the total, and one is above the total, one is below. For example, if Aitor scores 17 goals, one person guessed 15, one person guessed 19. The person who gets 19 will win this tiebreaker because I give points for being positive, and you thought I was going to score more goals than I actually did. So, if there is no clear winner after that, then the final tiebreaker will be whoever posted their comment and got their guess recorded first. Entries must be posted before 1 week, one real-time week after the end of the January transfer window in the season. So when the January transfer window closes, that video will be posted. I will let you know that you have 1 week remaining. 1 calendar week after that will be when the transfer will be when the thing closes. This contest. That's what I'm talking about. So anyways, that's effectively all the rules that we need to go over. All entries must be posted on this video right now. Well, not right now, but this video. Only the top scorer contest comments on that video will be considered. You may change your guess later on if you change your mind, but I will only record one of your entries. Only one. So if you make a new one, your old one is forfeit, and the new time is recorded, since that will most likely be the main tiebreaker that we're looking at towards the end. So I keep track of my own documents, so editing your comments and deleting them will not make any difference on what I have. If you delete something after the fact and want to go back to an old one, if I've already seen the new one, that's the one that I'm going to go with. So no cheating. That's the main thing I'm trying to get to. In the event that 2 or more players in the game end up on the same goal total, all correct guesses for the correct players and the goal totals will be grouped together and considered, and then the normal tiebreakers will apply. Who is most accurate with their goal total on the players that tied up with as being the top scorer, and then the earliest post out of all those will be the winner if that is needed. Last thing, guesses placed on other videos will not be considered, and I will announce the winner in the postseason analysis for this year. That's everything. Let's look at the squad. We'll look at their stats to help you get a better idea. Aitor is a goalkeeper. He probably is not going to score 1 goal, let alone 17, like in the example earlier. Marco Somoza is a right back. He has not yet scored any goals this season. I will also update you on whether they have scored goals. Magnus Okwanghai has not scored any. He is big and strong though and comes up for corners, so if he bangs a few in from that, you would be wise to consider. Cedric Jigu, mostly defender, not quite so good in the air as Okwanghai, but he occasionally does come up for a corner. Sibusiso Kumalo doesn't often get forward, but he does have decent long shots. Well, he does in real life at least. So I will take a few digs with him. He might score. Bejarano is a right winger. He comes forward a lot. He could get in some goal-scoring positions. Han-Kook Young, Korean defensive midfielder. Depending on the formation I use, he could get forward. He could score some goals. That's for you to decide. Adam Chapman, slightly more attacking-minded midfielder. Definitely on the cards to score some. Michael O'Halloran is currently the leading top scorer, but is a left midfielder. Who knows how long they'll last. He has 3 goals to his name at the moment. Christian Jolly, one of our main strikers, he is on 2 goals at the moment. definitely a big target for us this season. Robin Simovic, also on 2 goals. He's our big, tall striker that is going to get on the end of all the crosses, so definitely a good option. Jan Klukowski, no goals for him yet this season, but a very attack-minded midfielder, definitely gets forward. You might see him score. George Thomas, he is on 1 goal so far this season. The young Welshman is a great player off the bench. He's done well so far, and we expect to see more from him. Jacob Pepper, newly signed center midfielder, more defensive than attacking, but he's had a few shots on goal already, and it would not surprise me if he got on the score sheet at some point. Ryan Jackson, he's a right wing back. I most frequently play him as a right midfielder. Lots of pace. If he can get in behind the defense, he may score a goal or 2. Lenny Pidgley is our backup keeper, but getting old, deteriorating as you see, not likely to score a goal. Rene Howe was our top scorer for last season. He is on the score sheet for now with 1, so don't rule him out as a contender. Andy Sandell likes to come on from the left wing. He has not scored any goals yet this season, but he did bag a few last year. Tom Pope, our new striker in from Port Vale, big in the air. He has 2 goals to his name thus far. Ryan Shearer, our youth academy player, decent long shots, good on the ball, likes to play in behind the strikers, so he might get a few goals. Fuju is our other backup keeper, not likely to score. Andrew Hughes, 1 goal last season, and what a goal it was, but nothing so far this year. He normally plays as a center back, sometimes a left back. You never know when he might get involved up front, though. Andres Struna, right-sided defender, often plays as the right side of my back 3, but doesn't often get forward to get many scoring chances. Troy Brown, great jumping and strength. He's really good in the air because of that. If he comes up for a corner, you can bet that he's going to have a chance of getting on the end of it. Mark Byrne, fairly pacey, doesn't play too much. He's kind of fallen out of favor so far this season, but he does have the ability on him to score goals, and he did grab one last year. Zubrowski is one of our main elements of the strike force. He's more of a setup man than he is a goal scorer. No goals for him yet, but he definitely gets in and around the box. Yakubu, another one of our big, strong center backs. If he comes up for a corner, you can bet he might have a chance at putting one in. Michael Flynn has scored a goal so far this season. Decent shooting ability from midfield, although he is getting old, and we might expect those skills to drop a little bit. Ellis Redmond's out on loan with Wilmot, Feely, and they're out on loan for the rest of the season, and that's everyone. So there is that. Leave your guesses for who is going to end the season as top scorer down in the comments on this video and this video only. Don't forget to follow Twitter. I am Ranroth Games on there. That'll let you know when all the videos and live streams happen. On Twitch, I am Ranroth. I stream every Sunday, 1:30 a.m. to 1:30 a.m. Pacific time, West Coast USA. 9:30 a.m. is British time. Normally goes for a few hours, depending on how many people we've got and how I'm feeling at the time. So thank you for watching. Leave your votes. There will be a prize for the winner. I haven't exactly decided what it's going to be yet. It depends on how many people we get in and what I have available to give you. So thank you for watching, and I will see you out on the FIFA 15 pitch.